Hello, Skyline family. We're in sunny Philadelphia today. We'll be getting ready to play the Prodigy. And I hope the cell signal stays strong throughout the game. Otherwise, we'll get it uploaded shortly after. Here we go, 0-0. Prodigy gets the first point, 0-1. As Jay with a kill. Scores tied, 1-1. Addie's up to serve. Ace for Addie, 2-1. Another good serve. Ball goes through the block. Scores tied 2-2. Bella with a kill from the back row. Jay's back to serve. Score is 2-2. Skyline was in the net. Makes it 2-3.
So just so you know, at my high school, mom, we always did this commentator.
Prodigy had served it into the net. Score is 4-3. Serve is out of bounds. 4-4. Just on the inside line. That's an ace for Prodigy. 4-5. Ryland with the kill. Scores tied 5-5. Morgan comes in for Ryland and is back to serve. Just on the outside of the line. Score is now 5-6. Score is now 5-7. Prodigy serves it into the net, which makes it 6-7. And we got Bella back to serve. Ashley with a nice hit. Jay with a block. Skyline gets the point. Scores tied 7-7. Prodigy couldn't get it over the net, which gives Skyline the lead 8-7. Ashley with the block. Skyline gets another point, 9-7. Ace for Bella. Scorekeepers need to do a little better job keeping score. Right now shows 7-0. It should be 10-7. Jay with the kill. 11-7. Another point for Skyline. 12-7. Another point. 13-7. As timeout, Prodigy. Coming out of the timeout. Bella is still serving. Score 13-7. Prodigy gets a point. 13-8. Out of bounds on Skyline. Score is 13-9. Prodigy with the block. It's 13-10. Nice hustle from Skyline. Ball goes through the block. Makes it 13-11.
Addie's doing great. Yes!
Ball went under the net. That's a point for Addie with the dump. Side out Skyline, 14-11. And Sarah's back to serve. It's a great serve from Sarah. Skyline gets a point, 15-11. Come on, come on.
Yes!
Whoa! Ball up and over the block. Prodigy gets a point. Makes it 15-12. Jay with a big kill. 16-12. Addie's back to serve. Violet with the kill. 17-12. Serve was in the net. 17-13. Ryland with the kill.
No, no, no. No, that was not out. That was not out.
We're calling that an out of bounds with no touch. 17-14. Ryland with the block. 18-14. Jay comes back to serve. Ooh, out of bounds. Make that 14 or 18-15. Prodigy serves it into the net. 19-15. Ashley comes in and Violet's back to serve. Out of bounds. 19-16. Another point for Prodigy. 19-17. Bella with a kill. Morgan comes in for Bryland. Score 20-17.
No, our earring fell off.
Morgan's back to serve. An ace for Morgan. 21-17. Timeout. Prodigy. Coming out of the timeout. Score 21-17. Morgan's back to serve. Prodigy with the point. 21-18.
And that girl that just served is tiny over there.
Yeah. Skyline in the net. Makes it 21-19. Yeah.
Tiny but mighty.
Out of bounds. Skyline gets a point. 22-19. And Bella comes back to serve. Jay with the block. Ashley with the kill. 23-19. Serve into the net. 23-20. Jay with the kill. 24-20. Violet comes in. Sarah's up to serve. It's game point Skyline. 24-20. And the ace for Sarah. Final score for the set, 25-20. Give the girls a couple minutes to rest before we get ready to start the second set. You ready?
All right. Ready to have some fun, Chad? I'm going to spice it up a little bit.
All right, Skyline family. For your enjoyment, we've got another commentator with us today. We got Clove, Bella's mom.
Hi,
Clove, you want to say hi?
Yeah, hi, spectators. This is my first time teaming up with Chad here, doing a fabulous job on our Skyline 17 Royal team announcing. We're going to just do a little tag team like the Muppets. What were the two guys that were the Muppets?
We'll have some fun. So, Clove, what do you think of that first set?
It was a good first set. We're warming up. Here we are. We're at the Philadelphia Convention Center, spectators. I'm just going to give you a little gander. What we got. Really big. Wraps all the way around the other way. That's the Philadelphia Convention Center. Chad's going to get us back in line for you. I think we're pretty good.
I think so.
We have a nice crew here, a nice crew of parents. We've got a nice showing. What's that?
Yeah. Any thoughts on what the girls can do for this next set?
Okay, so for those of you at home, we are looking pretty good. My thoughts are, we're down a player, but any single team doesn't depend on one player. It takes a team, and you can't depend on one player. Addie has stepped in as setter, and she is doing phenomenal. Super happy to see that. The girls seem to have some energy. They seem to be even. They're playing well. I think they look good. Chad, what do you have?
I think they're looking good. I think they could clean up their serves.
Yep, we did have some
serving errors.
Yep.
Other than that, there's been some good hustle.
I'm just telling you that Jerry hears you and Chad toys. Just don't say anything bad.
No, we're purposely talking.
Oh, okay. I thought he was saying you guys heard. Oh, that's hilarious.
All right. Jerry was confused. Husband Jerry, Ashley's dad, thought that we were having a conversation and was worried that maybe we might say things that we didn't want the spectators to hear. But Jerry, it's intentional. We are here. We are tag teaming it. Tag teaming.
Yes.
Okay, so we got, go ahead, Chad.
Get ready for set number 2. Addie with the first serve, 0-0.
All right, first
Ellie
point, Skyline. I think it's the pink jersey, the pink libero jersey has made an appearance. Have not seen that all season. It's going to be some good luck for us.
Score is 1-0. Point for Skyline, 2-0. Thanks for the chats.
All
Keep
right.
them coming.
Yep. All right. That got a little bit hairy there, folks, but we pulled it off. Beautiful! Look at, oh my God! That was beautiful, but then Jalen celebrated a little hard.
Ellie with the kill.
Beautiful.
Need to make sure we don't injure our own players in the celebration.
That would not be good, Chad.
Score is 3-0.
Beautiful serve by Addie.
Out of bounds from the block. 3-1.
Oh, so close.
Score is 3-2.
Oh, they're getting organized on the other side over there. I think they warmed up.
That's out of bounds on Skyline. Score is tied 3-3.
Come on, Jay. Oh.
Prodigy with the block. 3-4.
Oh, man.
Prodigy with another block.
It's all right. We got it.
Score is 3-5.
There we go, Jay.
Jay with the kill.
All right. I don't know.
4-5.
I don't know if all the spectators know, Chad, that Jay here, serving number 3, is a dual sport athlete. She plays basketball and is state champion for basketball. So now that you know that, when you watch her, you can see Jalen brings some basketball to the volleyball court. It's actually quite cool. We also have Ashley, she's not on the court, number 4 plays basketball as well. So look for that basketball twang on the court.
Serve went into the net. Score is 5-6. And Jay's also committed to school for college, right?
Yes. Congratulations. Jay committed to UNC D1, Northern Colorado. Awesome accomplishment for Jalen. Oh, hi, how are you? I'm good. I'm all mic'd up. Oh, sorry. No, you're all grown up. Look at you. How'd you guys do?
We just won our
Out of bounds on Skyline. Makes it 5-7.
I'm all mic'd up.
She's gonna.
Oh. All right.
Another block from Prodigy.
We need
Makes
to
it 5-8.
We need to get a little organized here. We can do it. I think we got an Aloha theme going. Our scorekeepers.
Bella with a nice hit.
There we go.
Prodigy with not a nice hit. It goes into the net. Score is 6-8. And Aaron is back to serve.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
As Ellie with the block.
Oh, little too much
On the
power.
hit.
Little too much power, Chad.
A little
It
bit.
happens. So our scorekeepers are in an Aloha theme. They got Aloha blinking lays on, but they're doing a good job. We haven't had any missed scores or anything. It's not an easy job.
Current score is 6-9.
Chad and I are going to have to get used to each other. Oh my God! Oh! That
Nice.
was unbelievable. Look at this grit and scrap. We're scrappy out there, folks. They have got to win this rally.
And
Oh,
redo, ball on the court.
a redo, Chad. After all of that scrappiness and grit, we get a redo.
Yes.
The point is ours. We are owed the point on that one. I'm calling it. You heard it here first, spectators. The point is ours.
Score is 6-9.
Come on, Bella. Let's see that point. Yeah! There it is!
Bella with a kill. Morgan comes in for Ellie. Back to serve. 7-9.
The other thing I'm going to share with you spectators on this team is this is a wonderful team. This is what, the third year of this team? Second. Second year. Second year
Out
of
of
the
bounds.
team. We had 5 new players this year. For them to be playing like this is just, it's really beautiful to see because they're a relatively new team and they're very good.
Score is 7-10.
We got a bubble braid theme going on. Number 10, number 4, bubble braids. Yes!
Bella with a block. Skyline gets a point. 8-10. Bella's back to serve.
There she is, number 4, our other basketball player. Watch her on the net.
Out of bounds on Prodigy. Skyline gets a point. 9-10.
Oh, Bella. Brooke Meadows Engel, who might be watching, always says, no dinner for Bella. Miss serves, no dinner.
Score is 9-11.
Yes! What? All right. That was
Line judge called it out, but it was clearly in. Upper ref calls it or makes the correction. Score is 10-11. Sarah's back to serve.
a little too
Out
much
of bounds.
power. No dinner for Sarah either. These girls are going to be hungry.
Score is 10-12.
MC's upset about something. I'm not sure what. Come on, Jalen. There was a basketball. Did you guys see it? That was like a little basketball hop. Nice serve or save, Sarah.
Woo! Jay with a kill. 11-12. Ellie comes in for Morgan. Addie's back to serve.
I don't know, Chad. Do you know how many teams we have here at this tournament?
I don't.
Seems like it's quite large. To be continued. We'll report back on that.
I don't know, it sounds too much like a research project to me.
Oh no, well, Jason will know.
Well, all right, ball is out of bounds. They're calling it a touch. Prodigy gets the point.
There's a strategy for that, Chad. You always find somebody else who does the research and knows.
Yes,
And there is always somebody on the team.
exactly. Score is 11-13.
Oh, nicely played by Prodigy.
Prodigy gets a point, 11-14.
We'll be ready for it next time. This team likes to do that to us. They kind of do this back and forth. They like to go to 3 sets, stress us out a little bit. Well, hopefully we can
Out
just
of bounds. Score is 12-14. Jay's back to serve.
Oh,
Big hit from Prodigy.
that was a nice one, Chad.
12-15.
Here's our ball. That ball was out. O-U-T, out.
Ashley comes in. Aaron's back to serve. Score is 13-15. We'll make that 13-16. We got Sarah back in.
You guys live close? Is it far?
It's like 3 hours, I think.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Is this the first set?
First, second set.
Did they win the first?
They won the first.
That was a double hit on Prodigy. Skyline gets the point, 14-16. Morgan comes in for Ellie and is back to serve.
You guys should see our coaching sideline. We got 4 coaches. 4 coaches. Our 16s team had to pull out of the tournament. They had 3 injured players, so we got the 16 coaches joining us here. No shortage of coaching.
Score is 14-17.
Nice save, Morgan.
Nice hustle from Skyline.
Nice, beautiful, Jay. Oh! Shoot.
Prodigy with the big hit.
We won.
Timeout Skyline.
We looked a little better. I mean, we don't look terrible, but we looked a little better on the first one. All right, timeout, Skyline. What do you think MC's saying over there, Chad?
Hopefully she's saying you guys can do it.
Yeah.
All you have to do is focus,
Communicate,
relax,
and communicate.
and
We
of
got
course, good passes,
Yeah.
big hits.
I do like that about this team. They can come up from behind.
Yeah.
It can be done.
All right, coming out of the timeout. Score is 14-18.
Oh.
Prodigy with the
Jason,
point.
do you know how many
14,
teams are
19.
this tournament?
Overall or just in our age?
Overall.
Oh, I thought not.
Do you know our age group?
I think 72.
I knew you'd know something. I need facts.
Okay.
All right, Chad, I asked Jason. He didn't know how many total teams, but we got 72 teams in our division.
Very
We are USA, which is, for those of you who don't understand, we got Open, USA, Liberty, American. So we're playing second from the top. USA division,
Score is 14-20.
72 teams. Oh, it's pretty far out.
Another timeout for Skyline. Have a little conversation with the ref.
All right, what do we think about Philadelphia as a city, Chad? Pretty cool, pretty nice.
It's busy.
It's busy, but yeah, beautiful historic buildings. Weather's nice. I anticipated it was going to be a lot cooler than it really is.
Yes.
Overall, feel pretty safe, right? You feel safe? Yeah.
For the most part.
Pretty. We're right downtown, surrounded by churches and cathedrals.
We're only 15 minutes from the hotel.
Yep.
Lots of historic buildings.
I think we walked more inside the convention center than we did outside of the convention center to get to our fort. It's a big, big place.
Coming out of the timeout. Score is 14-21. Looking for a side out and some points.
Oh. All right.
Maybe a little miscommunication on that play. 14-22.
Oh. 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 All
I
right.
think that was like 4 or 5 hits on Skyline.
She just said she's on mic up. Don't talk to her.
Good to see you too.
14-23.
All right, we might need to just get this set behind us. Nice save! Did you see that?
Thank you, Brad. Appreciate it.
Saved by
the
Brad
save.
on the sideline.
Score is 15-23. And Ryland's back to serve. A nice serve.
Beautiful.
That's 4 hits for Prodigy. 16-23.
Oh.
That's out of bounds on Skyline. 16-24. That's game point for Prodigy.
Sometimes, Chad, I think they just like to stress us out a little bit. They want to go to 3. They want to keep us on our toes. Nice pass, Bella. Beautiful, Jay.
Prodigy missed the kill. Point to Skyline. 17-24. Aaron comes in for Ashley, and Sarah is back to serve.
Pink jersey in honor of Brooke Meadows. Sarah doesn't even know who Brooke Meadows is, but smart, Jay. Yeah!
Jay with the kill.
That was a basketball move right there, guys. Did you see it?
18-24.
Beautiful serve. Yes, Jay! Here we go. Yeah!
I believe that was a dunk.
That was a dunk. Come on, Jay. Yeah! Put that ball down, someone. Here we go. Here we go. Oh,
Out of bounds.
bummer.
Final
That was a
score 18-25.
beautiful rally, Chad. Beautiful rally. That was some good volleyball right there.
We're going to 3.
We're going to 3 and a timeout. All right, so what do we need to do here? We fell apart a little bit, but I think we can get it back together.
And it's going to be better communication.
That seems to be this team's challenge. They challenge. They struggle with the communication.
Yes. Better passes.
Yeah. The thing about communication is that is something you can control.
Yep.
So that's what makes it frustrating. But they can do it. Looks like we're going to have a libero switch. Wow, we have a 5th coach here. He's not on our coaching sideline, but it's MC's husband. It's on the spectator side. MC, our coach, has a teeny tiny little 1-year-old. Cutest baby you ever did see.
I hear she's up and walking around these days, too.
MC's life just changed drastically. Do you remember those days, Chad? One?
I do. They were good days.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We need to see some fire. We need to see some energy on the court. We need to see these girls get worked up. Mad players win volleyball games. They need to get mad, folks. We need to see them get mad.
I hope you guys enjoy the commentary. We're having lots of fun out here in Philadelphia.
We're learning how to work with each other. This is our first dual commentary experience. We're keeping it clean here, folks. Keeping it clean. Sometimes Clove has been known to let it slip, but Chad has got me on the straight and narrow over here.
This is true.
Oh, there he is. Aloha. Aloha. Aloha ref. Down ref made an appearance. Overall, I think we've got some good line judging, some good reffing. I don't think we've had any bad calls. You got to build in at least 2 or 3 points for bad calls.
Then it shifts the whole momentum.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Started set number 3-0-0. Addie's up to serve.
Addie bubble braid. Beautiful bubble braid. Spectators, Addie is Chad's son. You might not, or son, daughter. Jesus. Okay, I am 50 with hormones, but she is a woman. She is a girl, and she is Chad's daughter.
Thank you for the clarification. Skyline gets the first point. That was a double hit on Prodigy.
I love the first point, Chad.
Me too. 1-0. Skyline couldn't quite get that one picked up. Score is tied 1-1.
We got Morgan in the libero jersey, red. Libero red. Okay, they need to talk. There we go.
This is Jay with a nice little move. Skyline gets the point. 2-1. Jay's back to serve.
Another fun fact, spectators. This is a nice thing. This team, they all have matching sneakers. It's really like a fierce look.
Out of bounds on Skyline from the block. Scores tied 2-2.
They got Dayglow yellow and pink Adidas sneakers matching. Whoa. Yes!
Violet with an awesome block.
We got Violet in. She's amazing on that front row.
Ashley steps in. Violet's back to serve. Score is 3-2.
Oh, shoot. That's all right. We got it. Another fun fact, spectators, these girls are all just stunning. They look very beautiful out there on the court. Not only are they athletic, smart, and beautiful, they're just amazing.
Score is tied 3-3. That was Brylan with the hit.
Nice, Morgan. Oh!
Couldn't quite get it over. 3-4.
Chad, what is your favorite volleyball play?
I think I like the dump.
The dump is a good one.
Setter gets ready to do a regular pass and just dumps it over the net.
I like a good block. Where we score on the block.
Yep.
That ball was out.
I like that play too.
That play's pretty good.
Scores tied 4-4.
I guess any play that results in a point, but I love a good block, a good powerful block.
Agreed. Sarah comes in for Bryland and is back to serve.
Coach Cass was calling for a serve to zone 1.
Nice hustle from Skyline.
Yeah. Come on, Bella. Oh my God. Like that block. Nice, Morgan. God, they're not letting it drop over there, Chad.
Oh.
Beautiful volleyball.
Nice rally. Prodigy gets the point. 4-5.
Oh, I thought that shirt said Mad Frog Volleyball over there. And MC was telling me how everywhere she goes, they like stalk her. They're following her. Mad Frogs everywhere. And I was,
Yep.
oh, that's that communication error, lack of, that's the one thing they can control. They gotta talk.
Yep. That's timeout on Skyline. Score is 4-6.
All right, here we go. Let's go Skyline. Oh, God.
Out of bounds from the hit. Prodigy gets the point, 4-7.
See what I mean?
Hmm?
See what I mean?
What? Oh, yeah.
Ah, that's right. Beautifully played. Actually,
Ashley with the kill. 5-7.
this is it, Chad, right here. We got to get some points on the board right here. MC's not happy about something.
Score is 5-7. Bella's back to serve. Ooh, nice serve. That was on the wrong side of the post. Skyline gets the point, 7-6.
Beautiful.
Ace for Bella. Score is tied, 7-7.
All right, we got to rally up our bench. We got to get those bench girls over there cheering or something.
There we go.
Let's get it. Oh, there they go. I love it when they do that.
8-7.
That's cute.
You know, earlier you were talking about favorite plays. I kind of like an ace.
An ace is good. A good ace is
When it's
good.
right there on the inside of the line,
Yep. That's
and the
a good
other
one.
team just stands there and watches it drop.
Yep. Bella had a bit of a lapse there. Nice up, Bella. I can talk about my own kid. Nice.
A nice save from Bella.
Yeah!
Ashley holds it, gets a point. 9-7. That's timeout, Prodigy.
All right, there it is.
Dads are working on
our
their cheer.
Dad's working on the cheer, the timeout cheer. It's a little wimpy. They kind of sound like they got punched in the gut, but they'll up their game here.
Well, this is getting a little late in the day. I mean, it is 4 o'clock.
Funny story about that cheer is that cheer came from our team last year. One of the moms, she's a pharmacist, and she happens to supply some of the dads their medication. I said, you better not piss off so-and-so because she might switch out your medication for estrogen.
That's an interesting story.
Estrogen, Chad.
Score is 9-7.
Beautiful. Oh, they are scrappy over there. Yeah. Might have been out, Bella. Oh.
Prodigy gets a point. 9-8.
The stress level is rising. I may have to take a walk soon. Sometimes I have to take a walk to step away from the stress. Beautiful.
Nice hit from Jay.
We are in the red zone of the third set. We made it to 10, double digits.
Score is 10-8. You got Morgan into serve. Prodigy has their call girls on the front line come up with a block. 10-9.
we got it, Chad. I do. I think we got it. Okay. Yeah.
Out of bounds on Prodigy.
Gotta hand it to them. They hustled over there.
Score is 11-9. We got Addie back to serve.
Addie's gonna put 3 points on the board right here. Yeah, there it is. Good block.
Ryland with the block. 12-9.
Love that play. There's point number 1.
Come on.
Yeah!
Violet with the block.
Yeah, Violet. The other team tried to call us on it over the net, but the up ref overruled it. That was point number 2 on the 3-point run that I called.
Yep. It's a timeout on Prodigy.
That's better. It's better.
Score is 13-9.
Not great, but better. We got some of our Norco Blue mommies here giving us some support. How'd it go over there, Norco Blue?
Oh, you know.
I'm guessing that's not so good.
We lost
Right, coming out of the timeout.
19.
Again, 13-9.
Oh,
Addie's up
it
to
was
serve.
rough. You heard it. You heard it here first on the Skyline feed. Oh,
Prodigy gets a point. Makes it 13-10.
this is our third set. Yeah, it's over the
Jay with a big hit. 14-10. That makes it game point Skyline.
One more point. One more
Time to
point.
do the magic fingers.
Volleyball gods, if you are there, this is the time. We need one more point. This is the time for an ace right here. Beautiful set. What'd they call? Net on them.
11 in the net. So Prodigy in the net. Point to Skyline. Final score 15-10. Next match is in an hour.
As always, thanks for joining us, Spectator Land. That was our first broadcast. You heard it here. Chad and Clove.
Absolutely. Thank you, and thank you for all your chats. Keep it coming. We'll see you guys later.